When I first saw this goofy looking reciprocating saw, I wonder why it looked different than a long traditional shaped saw. Once I started using it, I quickly realized the advantages. I've used a variety of saws over the last 20 years, and this is now my go-to reciprocating saw. This is a DeWalt 20 volt max brushless compact reciprocating saw, or Sawzall as these tools are commonly referred to. This saw is built to handle both small DIY tasks and large projects that require a lot of cutting. This means a compact saw can do the job of a large traditional Sawzall and a light duty saw, so you only need to carry around one tool. Let me show you how the compact shape makes this saw perfect for tackling a variety of projects. The big advantage of this compact saw is how short it is. It allows you to easily cut with one hand while holding what you're cutting with the other hand, because you have more leverage with the handle closer to the material you are cutting. You can see why it's called a compact saw by looking at it. It is only 13 inches long at the back of the handle and 14.5 inches to the end of the battery, which is great for fitting in tight spaces, such as between most wall studs. When you combine its compact size and 5-pound weight, it's much more user-friendly than a long traditional Sawzall you need to use two hands to cut with. The blade can be used in 4 positions. To change the position, just pull up on a quick release lever to turn the blade up, down, right, or left. When you combine its compact size and the fact you can put the blade in 4 positions, you can cut in tight spaces like weird overhead angles and small crowded utility rooms with ease. It's not just a compact size that makes this saw a must-have. DeWalt has packed this with the features you find in a heavy-duty reciprocating saw. It has a brushless motor, so it's energy efficient, which means your batteries will last longer. A brushless motor also has more power, so it's less likely to stop when you're cutting compared to a saw with a brushed motor. Saws with less power will bog down when the blade gets into the thick part of the material you're cutting. This saw has an 1.8-inch stroke and operates at 2,900 strokes per minute. This means you'll save time by cutting through material fast, and the cut will be clean the first time. Some people say this tool vibrates too much, but I haven't had an issue with this. Vibration usually happens when you're cutting with one hand. To avoid this, I slowly press a variable speed trigger to get it started, then increase the speed as I start cutting through. This technique makes for a smooth start on the cut, so your saw isn't jumping around out of control. Another helpful feature is a LED light, which allows you to see the line you are cutting. This is very useful when working on job sites that aren't lit up very well, or when you're working at night. With this being a 20 volt saw, it can run on the 20 volt DeWalt batteries just like these, or the DeWalt Flex Volt batteries, so you don't have to buy new batteries if you already own them. To make sure you're getting a compact reciprocating saw with a brushless motor, look for the XR symbol on the side. XR stands for Extreme Runtime, and you get more capacity out of your batteries between charges. This compact reciprocating saw is a DeWalt DCS 367. Let me break down how DeWalt writes their part numbers. The D is for DeWalt, C is for Cordless, and the S is for Saw. Then it lists the model numbers of the tool. The numbers and letters following the model number indicate if it's a bare tool or the type of kit it comes in. A bare tool will have a B at the end of it. It will not come with a battery. It'll come just like this, and you will use a battery you already own. This tool can be sold in a variety of kits if you want to order it with a battery and a charger, or in a combo kit with other tools. You can find the links to this tool and the other popular kits it comes in the description down below. Once you start using this goofy shaped DeWalt compact reciprocating saw, it's going to quickly become your go-to saw for tackling all of your projects.